These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are.
Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z facing a rape allegation. Sean Carter, his real name, is doubling down against his accuser, saying she's looking for money and fame, releasing a new statement overnight, calling for the claims to be actually dismissed.
We don't know what evidence Tony Busby has other than his client's testimony yet. Are there text messages, any records, or perhaps witnesses? There's even talk about the driver who allegedly took her to that fateful party. These allegations keep raising questions, and more layers are being added every day. But buckle up, because this story just took a wild turn that no one saw coming. Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z now finds himself entangled in a web of explosive allegations and lawsuits that are shaking up the music industry. With leaked voicemails, shocking claims, and new connections to Diddy's scandal, the situation is spiraling fast. And if you think it couldn't get worse, think again, because it just did. Let's break it all down. Jay-Z is fighting back against allegations stemming from a 2000 incident involving a 13-year-old girl. While he's adamantly denied all wrongdoing, the timing couldn't be worse. Texas attorney Tony Busby, already representing multiple alleged victims in Diddy's scandal, has filed bombshell lawsuits accusing Roc Nation of running a secretive and illegal operation to derail his cases. According to Busby, Roc Nation's team used tactics that are straight out of a spy movie. He alleges they funded a scheme to intimidate and bribe his clients, with operatives reportedly flashing fake badges and posing as Texas state officials. In one particularly shady instance, a former client was allegedly offered $10,000 to turn against Busby.
We turn now to the latest on the sexual assault allegations against Jay-Z, accused of sexually assaulting a then 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs at an after-party back in 2000. Both men have denied all wrongdoing.
And here's where it gets even juicier. Busby says there's audio evidence that ties Roc Nation directly to these dirty tactics. Yes, y'all, he's claiming to have recordings that expose the lengths Jay-Z's team may have gone to. Jay-Z's legal camp, of course, is calling foul.
And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
Branding these claims as desperate distractions. But while they're dismissing the allegations, the court of public opinion is anything but convinced. Meanwhile, let's not forget the core of this storm. Jay-Z is embroiled in a civil lawsuit tied to an alleged incident after the 2000 MTV VMAs. The accuser claims both Jay-Z and Diddy assaulted her. While inconsistencies in her story have emerged,
but in the case of these three men that have just filed civil complaints against Sean Combs, these are allegations that are between 2019 and 2022, so they are more recent claims.
She's standing by the core of her claims. And with prosecutors continuing to dig into Diddy's history, some are speculating that Jay-Z's connections to these parties could land him in even hotter water. So how does Diddy fit into all this? Let's not forget his own scandal, which involves decades of abuse allegations and manipulation at his infamous freak-off parties. With prosecutors still unraveling his case, many are wondering if Jay-Z might be next on their list. But that's just the beginning of this wild ride. Months ago, Tony Busby sent a letter to Jay-Z with heavy accusations. Jay-Z didn't respond, so Busby filed a lawsuit. Things escalated when Jay-Z hit back with his own countersuit, accusing Busby of extortion. And then Busby doubled down, adding Jay-Z's name to the lawsuit and digging in his heels. Now leaked voicemails are taking this drama to a whole new level. Busby claims Roc Nation's operatives went door to door to intimidate his clients, posing as investigators and pressuring them to sue him instead. In one case, a former client was told, "There's money in this for you," while being urged to join a class action lawsuit against Busby's firm.
He also called the rapper's allegations a, quote, coordinated and desperate effort to focus the public's attention on me personally to avoid attention on the allegations being made by my clients.
The alleged kicker, one of these investigators, admitted on tape they were actually working for a Mississippi attorney tied to Roc Nation. If true, this isn't just shady, it's illegal. So what's Roc Nation's endgame? According to Busby, this is about protecting Jay-Z's empire at all costs. But with audio recordings allegedly backing up his claims, the scandal isn't just bad press anymore, it's a legal disaster waiting to happen. And it doesn't stop there. New lawsuits are popping up against Busby himself, accusing his firm of shady practices like overcharging clients and skimming off settlements. One former client claims he only walked away with $5,000 from a $300,000 settlement. Another alleges the firm issued payments via Venmo.
But Jay-Z's made it clear, man, that he's not paying one penny, and he's personally called in his letter Busby a deplorable human. So this
made fun of him for being a Marine, like you have no valor. It's gotten ugly, right?
It's gotten very ugly and very personal.
Disguised as loans. Are these accusations a coincidence, or is Rock Nation pulling strings to undermine Busby? If they are, the strategy could backfire spectacularly. Because while these lawsuits may discredit Busby, they also make Rock Nation look more focused on silencing opposition than facing the allegations head-on. But here's the twist. Busby himself is now the target of scandalous claims. He's accused of concealing a venereal disease and infecting a former client he dated.
This morning, Houston attorney Tony Busby is speaking out again about the claims made by rapper Jay-Z through his company Rock Nation on Sunday.
Busby, of course, calls these allegations laughable and part of a larger conspiracy orchestrated by, you guessed it, Rock Nation. The timing? Suspicious. Right as Busby ramps up lawsuits against Diddy and Jay-Z, these personal accusations suddenly surface. Coincidence? Not likely. And now rumors are swirling that more victims may come forward with allegations against Jay-Z. For years, he's been untouchable, a hip-hop icon and business mogul with a squeaky clean image. But as these allegations pile up, his carefully curated legacy is starting to crack. Oh, and one last bombshell. Court filings suggest Jay-Z is not just facing accusations about women, but also young boys. Yes, you heard that right. This is no longer about isolated incidents. It's a legal and PR crisis of epic proportions. So, where does this leave Jay-Z? For now, his legal team is on the offensive.
If you have multiples, that's not as common. There are false claims that come out, but to have multiples seems a little bit more unlikely to sort of be like, oh, it's all nonsense.
Calling the allegations a shameless scheme to extort money. But with every leaked voicemail, every new lawsuit, and every fresh accusation, the walls seem to be closing in. And the real question isn't just about Jay-Z's guilt or innocence, it's about the broader power structures in the music industry. How deep does this go? How many secrets have been buried to protect the titans of entertainment? What do you think? Do these leaked voicemails prove Rock Nation's involvement, or is this all a smear campaign? And if more victims step forward, how much damage will this do to Jay-Z's empire? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we uncover next.